אתה מתרשם Gears of War Judgment החדש בינתיים?
הם החליפו לי את הכפתורי חצים, כאילו עד עכשיו הייתי מחליף עם נשקים עם הכפתורי חצים, עכשיו אני עושה כאן עם וואי. זה ייקח להתרגל לזה.
אבל אתה נהנה?
כן, כן, כן.
מה העניינים עידן?
מצוין.
אתה אחד מהזוכים המאושרים שהצליחו להגיע להשקה הסגורה של אקסבוקס. שיחקת כבר במשחק?
שיחקתי באונליין, במשחקי קבוצות פה, להגן על המפקדה, היה מאוד כיף. הגרפיקה ללא ספק השתפרה. הייתי נורא רוצה לשחק את הקמפיין כי אני יותר אוהב את הסיפורים במשחקים. אני מאוד אוהב את האונליין, אבל הסיפור זה בעיניי מה שחשוב במשחק.
Judgment is the most intense and challenging Gears game we've ever created. And yes, it's a prequel. It takes you back to the emergence day, to when it all really happened, when the Locust invaded. It's happening 14 years before the events from the original Gears of War, and it tells a story of the E-Day. It shows the world being destroyed by Locust forces. So you are thrown into this world. You see the buildings collapsing. You see the cracks in the ground appearing. You see the blood trails and the fire everywhere. So this is what Judgment is. It takes you back to the founding event of the entire trilogy.
איך את מתרשמת מהמשחק עד כה?
בעיקרון זה המשחק הכי טוב שיש לאקסבוקס ושהכי אהבתי לשחק בו עד עכשיו באקסבוקס.
למה?
כי אני אוהבת את המנגנון הגנה של הדמות, שהוא מגן על עצמו מהאויבים. מנגנון הגנה שלו מאוד נוח. הנשקים יפים, מגוונים, דמות הורסות, הגבריות, כן?
In the multiplayer and the co-op, you introduced classes for the first time. Could you walk us through the different classes and explain how they changed the way we play Gears of War?
Yes, absolutely. Indeed, this is the first time we are introducing a class-based multiplayer both in competitive mode and cooperative as in survival mode. So yes, the classes, so players can take different roles on the battlefield. You can be an engineer, you can be a medic, you can be soldier and scout. So starting with engineer, it's these guys who can fix the barriers, who can deploy turrets, yes? So it's important to have one in the team when you're defending against the Locust. And then soldier is the guy who will feed you with the ammo boxes. So obviously you need that not to run out of the ammo. Then also you can play as a medic, as I mentioned. Medic has this wonderful ability of reviving friendly players, so she can throw a healing steam grenade and revive the teammates, helping them to survive the waves of Locust. And last but not least, we have a scout who has this beacon grenade that highlights enemies, that lets you and your teammates see them through walls, so that you know which way they are approaching from, so that you know where you need to focus your fire, your forces, so that you don't get taken by a surprise, which obviously is the most important element of tactics for the Locust.
מה העניינים שי?
בסדר, מה נשמע?
בסדר, אתה גם אחד הזוכים מאושרים שזכו להגיע להשקה הסגורה של אקסבוקס למשחק. איך אתה נהנה ממנו עד כה?
מאוד מעולה. המשחק אדיר, ההשקה גם אדירה. כיף לשחק. כיף לדעת שיש כזה אירועים בתוך כאילו ישראל, אקסבוקס, מה שהכרת סוף סוף. המשחק נדיר, וכיף להיות פה.
In conclusion, what do you think differs Gears of War from other shooter games? In other words, why should we buy it? In your opinion, of course, yeah.
Because it's an awesome game. I mean, it's still the great Gears of War if you know it. But it has so many new great features. It is beautiful visually. It's the best looking Gears game to date. It has a great campaign. It actually has two campaigns, because you unlock, playing the game, you unlock an aftermath, which takes you back to the to Gears 3 game, and you get to play the chapter that, you know, Bert and Cole split to get some supplies. So that's that. And there's the whole multiplayer package with overrun, class-based multiplayer mode again, survival, which is like the best iteration of cooperative multiplayer to date. Lets you play with different tactics, with different strategy, and there's new modes such as other new modes such as FFA and domination, and of course there is a fan favorite team deathmatch there. So I mean, do I have to even say more?
In other words, go buy the game. Thanks a lot, Piotr, for the conversation. Thank you. Thank you.